Hey guys, it's Saul again, and today I'm going to be doing a video on books that I feel like I need to read before the end of 2015. So, as a lot of you are probably thinking, this year has flown by, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one with this feeling. It's currently November 16th, so we have about a month and a half until the end of the year, and I'm looking through my shelf kind of to see what I want to read next, and these books came to my mind as books that I absolutely need to read before the end of this year, just because there's so much hype around some of these books, and I know that I'm going to enjoy them. And one of these books has been sitting on my shelf for a really long time, so that's why I also feel like I need to read this one before the end of the year. So let's just jump right into them. The first book that I feel that I definitely need to read before the end of this year is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This book I'm not going to go into detail because everybody out there probably knows what it's about, but I finally have it. I'm really excited, and this is definitely one on my list of books that I need to read before the end of this year. This is definitely probably top priority at this point of books that I need to read, just because I feel like I'm going to love this book because everybody loves this book. And I know that I will, so this is definitely one that I will hopefully get to, or will definitely get to, before the end of this year. And the next book on my list of books that I need to read before the end of the year is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I feel like December is probably going to be a really nice time to read this book. I mean, it's very atmospheric from what I've heard. Takes place in a circus that only shows up at night, and these two magicians and these kind of thing that's going on between the two main characters, and it sounds like it's going to be a nice read for December, so it's probably going to end up being the last book that I read in the year, maybe. I mean, I'm kind of planning, so we'll see where it goes, but this is definitely one that I am going to get to before the end of this year, hopefully. And the next book I have is a book in a series that everyone out there right now is probably reading, and this book is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. The last book in this series, Winter, that just came out, I feel like everyone is reading and everybody's talking about it. My wife is currently reading it, so I feel like I need to at least start this series before the end of this year, because I feel like I'm going to enjoy it. My wife says that I'm really going to love this series, so I feel like I need to start it, at least. I mean, I know I'm not going to get through 4 books before the end of the year, but if I can get through at least this first one, I will feel accomplished, because I feel like I'm really going to enjoy it. I've been putting it off for a while. These books have been on my shelf. Like I said, my wife has been reading this series and she's really been enjoying it. But I need to pick this up because everyone is talking about it and everyone's talking about Winter. So I need to at least start this series because, yeah, I feel like it's an obligation at this point. And the last book on my list of books that I need to read before the end of 2015 is A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin. Now, this is the book that's very iffy. All the other 3 books that I mentioned, I'm probably definitely going to get to, but this one, I know I'm not going to finish, because this is huge. I mean, unless I dedicate lots and lots of time to this book, I'm probably not going to finish it, but if I can get through at least 350 pages of this, I will feel accomplished if I can at least start it, because I got this book last year for Christmas, and yeah, Christmas is like around the corner, so I need to at least start this book, because I've had it on my shelf for almost a year at this point, so I need to read it, because I just keep putting it off. And the fact is, because George R.R. Martin just takes so much time in writing his books. I read all the first 4 books in this. I kind of marathon read them, so I read them all back to back, and then finally got this one. We don't know when the next book is coming out, so yeah, that's kind of what keeps putting me off from reading this book, is the fact that I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait to read the next book in this series. So I've kind of been like waiting to see when the next book is announced, but it's just taking too long and I need to read this. So I think I'm just going to start it because I just need to. I feel like I need to. It's just been way too long and I want to know what happens, and the show has already spoiled me for a couple of things, so I just need to read it and just get it over with. So this is definitely one that I may not finish, but will hopefully start before the end of 2015. So yeah, guys, that is my short list of books that I absolutely need to read. Obviously, there will be more books that I will read, but these 4 books are books that I will absolutely need to read before the end of the year. Let me know in the comments below what books you feel you need to read before the end of the year, because it's soon and we need to get on these books. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.